What is going on, guys? How we doing? If you guys don't know, I was traveling the past 3 days and I just got off my flight about 2 hours ago. So here we are for some GAC. Excited. It feels like forever. But it's only been 3 days. Swoga Gameplay's in the chat. What's up, Swoga Gameplay? What is going on? It has been a long couple of days. A lot of meetings. A lot of traveling. A lot of talking. I definitely missed some Swoga. So excited for some GAC tonight. I have to figure out more stuff with this new clone that I want to try. I have not been able to do any testing yet. I don't have it at 7 stars yet. But excited to try him out. And I'm really excited for Scorch. I cannot wait for Scorch. Let me see. I wonder if Scorch is going to be a tank. That's the kind of commitment we want for Swoga. Oh yeah, it never ends. It never ends. I was thinking about it like, you know, just go to bed, get some sleep. No, we don't stop. We do some GAC. And especially for you guys. Absolutely. I got a bunch of comments in my Discord and direct messages if I was streaming later. So the show doesn't stop. Never. So we'll wait a little bit before we get into the gameplay. See if a couple more viewers come in. But yeah, it's been a long day. The airport, the traveling, lots of turbulence on my flight. He should be a tank to save our boars. Yeah, it makes the most sense because I think we have 2 supports, right? I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure there's 2 supports. Superman is in the chat and a new member to the channel. What is going on? What's up? Tank with Order 66, 1 buff to spell. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I was the most excited for Scorch, honestly, because I remember playing him in the Republic Commando game, or seeing him in the Republic Commando game, and I thought he was so badass. So I hope they do Scorch justice. He's such a cool clone. I think the whole design is sick. So I hopefully he's a fun tank. I can't wait to get him, to be honest. But this new marquee structure makes it very helpful for my ult account to try to catch up. Like I have Apo and CX2 at both 4-star, but they're close to 5 because of the event. So hopefully they're in time for the raid, or I can get close. But Scorch, I hope, is fun because he is a cool character, especially in lore. I do like Scorch. And then I'm also curious about the Jedi that we're getting because that's going to change Jocasta new with Mace. That's another exciting thing to look forward to. So I'm really looking forward to what's going on. But I have to wait a little bit. I have to wait till next week until I can try out the new disguise clone trooper. Derek Jackson, what's up, homie? Ready to watch you annihilate your opponent? I hope so. I hope so. We're comfortably in Kyber 1 now. This is my ult account, so it's going to get really tough. But we could definitely try. Clone Trooper has been bomb, have all F Relic 7. Oh, nice. I'm jealous. Yeah, I heard that he's hitting pretty hard. I have not watched any videos. I've been so locked into work mode because of the trip. But I can't wait to do some research and testing of my own to see how he's doing. So, let's head into the game, guys, really quick. See what's going on. So, I've been doing a lot of my double drop, you know, farming. Omega is getting there on my ult account, almost at 7-star. Been slowly working on Batcha. And I have to get my Mercenary Wrecker up now. So I already did the hundreds. I'm not going to do any more than that. But tomorrow is triple drops, so I'm hoping that is very clutch. It's been very clutch for my free-to-play. 2 to 3 instant defeats? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I have to do the second part of the marquee. I don't know if I did it today. Yeah, I gotta do it for this really quick. Because I took him to 4-star on this account. I try to be a little bit more conservative with my crystals on this one. But my main account, I've been hoarding. So I'm hoping I can get them without, you know, too much money. I think out of the whole thing, I've bought in both episode passes, and then I did the gifting with my guildmate for the relic material, just in case I have everything ready for the event. So I want to show you guys what they can do. I'll do these later. But yeah, let me see. Character quest. Nice. All right, well let's take a look at our rating really quick, our rank in Kyber. So my ult has been Kyber 2 for a long time. We're starting to get back into Kyber 1, and to be honest with you, I think it has solely to do with Saw, bringing Saw up to relics, because I didn't have him previously in the previous season. I bring Saw up to relics, I brought an Omicron on him, and now I'm actively climbing in Kyber 1. So we're getting pretty, I don't know if we're close to my main account. I don't think, because my main account's having a rough season. Let's see. Okay, so my main is, I'm still ways away from my main, but we're still in Kyber 1. We're still getting there, and a lot of these players are no longer playing, like, not in a guild, so they keep the same score. We're doing pretty good. Wow, Baby Yoda has taken the top spot in Kyber 1. That's crazy. Baby Yoda is in my squad arena. Should be in rank 2, I think. Where's Baby Yoda? There he is. Ludovic, hey man, what time is it where you are right now? Right now, it is 8:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just came back from Texas from a work trip. Let's see, how are you modding? Speed and potency. That's a fast. Yeah, that's one of the best players in the game. But let's go ahead and take a look at my opponent's roster. So today, we're facing Morpheus from the Matrix. Red pill, blue pill. It's kind of badass. From Hattori. It's a good legacy score. It's almost 1 million. Has the new clones, so I get to finally face them on defense. I haven't faced them. 13.5. This is bigger than my main account. I don't know if they have the new Bad Batch. They do. So our opponent's gonna have everything. It's gonna be a good one. Vex, do you mind if I ask if you're Italian or Latino? I am mostly Italian with very little Spanish. So, almost a hundo P Italian. Almost. But, I don't mind. I'm a little bit of Spanish, but mostly Italian. Let's look at the Datacrons really quick. 3 focused Datacrons. Lots of the new set. And everything maxed in the previous, so we're definitely the underdogs here. This is not going to be an easy grand arena. Let's see what we're dealing with. Ooh, Jabba. This is what I'm looking forward to. Full Relic 9 Omicron team. Really looking forward to this. Ray Ben Ezra, Jabba, Queen. That's a tough wall. How long have you been playing your alt account? Also, is it free to play? So this account, Exile Vex, I've been playing since the introduction of the Hyperdrive bundle, and it is not purely free to play. It is not purely free to play. I think I've taken, I think I've spent money on this account in a very long time, unless it's a Lightspeed bundle for like a faction. Like, I got the Night Sister one. I got the Gar Saxon one today. So, I am by no means, I don't get the episode pass. I don't get the conquest pass. The only dollar amount I have been spending on this account in the past couple years is the Lightspeed bundles. That is it. So, but it's not pure free to play. Not pure free to play. It is very light spender when there's a good value deal. I have a third account that is purely free to play that I started in December. So that's the lore behind this account. And then up top, that could be possibly Sidious, Annoying Team, Saw, Pain, Leia, and Jocasta New. Big salute from France. Too bad it's almost 3 a.m. here. I gotta go to sleep. Oh, well, that's awesome that you're even tuning in at that time. That's crazy. Go get some sleep. But I absolutely appreciate you so much for tuning in, Ludovic. Thank you. So cool. Like, viewers from France. That's so awesome. Thank you for watching my content, honestly. Empire Lives Back is here. Not a whale account, more like a mini dolphin. Yeah, that's fair. Because I spent $100 on the Lightspeed bundle, or on the Hyperdrive bundle when it came out. And then I think I dropped $50 to get Jedi Knight Revan right away. But this is by no means anything crazy. Like, out of the... How many years I've been playing this account, whenever they introduce the Hyperdrive bundle, it is the bare minimum in terms of spending. I'm really not a big spender in this game, honestly. I really am not. But this is a pretty tough... These are tough walls, so... Hey, Stefan's in the chat. Hey, Vex, I hope you do well this round. Me too. I hope so, too. Greyport, wishing you luck this round. Thank you. It's going to be tough. We're very, very much outgunned. That doesn't mean we can't win. Just unlock Sith Eternal Emperor and a Mega Wailing for Lord Vader. Gotta please the guild leader. Hey, good for you. And you know what? If you're having fun and it doesn't put you in real life any danger, I don't think there's any problem with spending something on that you enjoy. As long as it's done responsibly and doesn't affect anything in a poor way, should not be a bad thing. So, you go have your fun. I'm having my fun with Lord Vader. Thanks to you, I know exactly what to use against Keller and Beck this round. Oh, nice. Probably bounty hunters, I'm guessing. It's probably what I'm going to do here. Because they don't have Shock T. Did we just get a... What did we just get? Did we just get a sub? Devon's in the chat. Oh, Gun, you better kick his ass today. Oh, I will do my best. I could have sworn I just heard something in the background. Did we just get a channel sub? Oh, you just subscribed. Thank you so much. I didn't see that till now. Thank you so much for subscribing. JQ, my rival discovered the Lord Vader Bane counter to Lord Vader Apo CX and one-shot my Lord Vader with 57 banners. Wow, Lord Vader Bane. That's interesting. We could try that here. Even with Shock T, I got full banners? Nice. That's awesome. Outgunned, but I bet Vex can probably out-bench press this opponent. Oh, hells yeah. When I was down at my facility for work, they had a gym, and I actually did some benching there. I tried to go for, like a 275 bench, but it's gonna be hard. Your account's growing. It's amazing to see. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm very happy with the progress of this. I'm starting to climb a lot. Why am I not seeing the alerts? What just happened now? Greyport just subbed. Thank you so much. Is my alert box not working? I got to see what's going on. Thank you so much for joining the Knights of X, guys. My opponent put a full GL wall on south. Ooh, PNW Van Life. That is always tricky. Gotta be really careful with that. It's always tough. 275? Yeah, it's a lot for me. I'm not the biggest guy. If you guys don't know, I used to wrestle in college, so I had to cut a lot of weight. So I'm not like the biggest weighing person, so I've been trying to gain some weight, trying to get like the protein in, the prout and the shakes. So like 158, 160. Vex about to whip out the calculator on this guy. Oh, we're gonna need it. Lord Vader Bane is 96 against Lord Vader and clones. Wow. Maybe we try it today. I saw your championship round of 3v3. What a game that must have been. Oh, it was hard to not absolutely like get tilted and walk away. That was a rough Grand Arena, but I like to post those types of videos even though it's not making me look the best, because I want you guys to see that like everyone can have a bad day, everyone can have a bad season, As long as you learn from what you did wrong, you have fun, you gotta make the best of it. So, even in the victories and defeats, you gotta post every single one, because it's normal. Did you survive without cauliflower ear? I got lucky. I wore my headgear. But a lot of guys have it. A lot of guys have it. A lot of my friends their ears are absolutely mangled. But yeah, I did not want to walk around with that. Definitely not. Those crons were absolutely absurd. Dang, yeah, that player had incredible Datacron stats. Not only did they have a lot of Datacrons, but the amount they put into the stats, the rerolls, seemed crazy. Maybe they got really lucky, but I don't think so. He had like 350 armor pen crons. I'm sure my rival saw the Lord Vader Bane counter and Scribe stream. He did it earlier. He's currently destroying my defenses. Maybe. Is that what I need to try right now? Is that what I have to do? Or do we want to try other stuff? I guess I can afford to do it. Lord Vader Bane. Really? That's interesting. I kind of wanted to try Leia. Is that dumb? I feel like it's less expensive. And me personally, I would love to try to pull it off. Not sure how accurate it'll be. Not sure if I saw it earlier, but Pop, what's up, Pop? You should have a handicap with those Datacron 400 armor pen. Yeah, it was insane. Rule of 2? You do get the rule of 2. But I feel like it's, don't get me wrong, it's good if you're in a pinch. Sierra Malico Star Killer. I could do that too. Leia is 58-ish%. Look at the stats. My Leia Lord Vader fight only killed Appo. Maybe not then. Maybe not. So I guess the real decision is... My son was a state champion and All-American? Nice. What state? If you don't mind. I was third in New York State. I took third. I lost to the guy who won, but I beat him earlier in the season. Oh my god, a reasonable Datacron stat. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no. It's manageable. Not 400% armor pen. Brad, what guild are you in? I am in the Senate Mandalore. On my main account. Ohio, that's a great wrestling state. I almost went to Ohio State for wrestling. I was friendly with the coach, Tom Ryan. That was one of my go-to choices for college. Didn't end up happening, though. 4-time state placer? Good for him. I only placed in the state one time. That's it. So that's awesome. Very nice. I'm from Iowa, but I play basketball. Nice. I always got along with athletes very well. It's always been athletic my whole life. Go Hawks. Just made it to Kyber 1 this last round of 3, so it's a different world now. Oh, yep. Kyber 1 is a different animal. I always say it's absolutely absurd. You know what? Let's try this, and then maybe we could save Leia for the Rey. That's actually not a bad idea. The question is what do I want to choose? SLKR 2 as only to beat my Lord Vader. Wow. I've heard of Kylo being successful and not successful at the same time. Let me see. Just want to see something really quick. Stelios, you watching the playoffs? I am. Absolutely. Oh, was the only thing. Oh, okay. Thankful to all you streamers helping me out with the ideas for counters. Oh, of course. Grand Arena is my passion. You know that. Okay, I'm thinking damage here. Unless the Order 66 is gonna not help us with these buffs. This is nice. I'm worried about the Order 66, so maybe don't go with the buffs. Alright, first time doing this. True test. It's the Vegito team, I call it. It's my nickname for it, the Vegito. If you guys aren't familiar with Dragon Ball Z, there's Goku and Vegeta. When they fuse, they turn into Vegito. So I take Starkiller and Malicos and combine them to create a super team called Vegito. So that's kind of where I get the name from. But Omicron Lord Vader, or Omicron CX2 with Lord Vader. The stats, if you didn't see it earlier, are Armor Pen, tons of critical chance, and some critical damage. The 3, 6, and 9 are always the same. I'm going with a turn meter on a special because I'm worried about the Order 66 preventing us from getting the buffs on a basic. Pretty good offensive stats. I did some P-Docs. I did some wrestling during middle school when I lived in Alaska, and that was fun. Nice. I started in 7th grade. I transitioned from martial arts, like I did karate, and then I did wrestling. I wish I did it earlier, but I loved it. Fusion, Don't forget Gogeta. Yeah, you could always say Gogeta, but if you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, I like Vegito for some reason, so I always go with Vegito. But Gogeta is still one too. So, alright. Let's get our first attack done. It's been a little bit, so we're doing it first time. So we need to kill Lord Vader, right? First. Don't know the best way to do this. It's a lot of stealth. Trying to build up the stacks to 20. Okay, it's getting a little dangerous. It's got still full health. The shock is good. I don't know how this is going. Is this how it normally goes? This seems a little dicey. I don't know. We're not doing much. I don't know. It's a little dicey, guys. We need him to take a turn. I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. We're just not getting them that low. We're getting so close. Counter? Okay. No dodging. This is a 57? Damn, that was getting a little scary. Not gonna lie. That was insane. That was wild. Arnold's match was sketchy. Yeah, that seemed kind of sketchy. Yeah, I wish I did more. It was hella fun, but I went back to baseball and other sports. Nice. It's just good to be active. You got lucky this arm on Seer? Yeah. More of a Broly fan myself, but can respect Vegeta. Broly is pretty nuts. In Scribe stream, he showed a successful Seer mount, but his own failed. Ah, okay. Thank you, chat. What's up, Born Again? Thank you, everyone. It goes like that. I was scared as well. Yeah, that was dicey, but it ended up being a full banner win. So, that's good to know. And that's a full Relic 9 Omicron. It can't get much better than that. That's a fairly cheap counter for such a new comp. I mean, yeah. At that point, you gotta combine them. Got 56 in the end. Still good. I had good RNG. I guess the disarm in the beginning is the RNG point. So, that's a great start. That's the scariest team that we had to deal with on the front. I mean, that's probably the best team in Grand Arena right now. So now, I still have Bane and I still have Lord Vader. But for here, we're going to go with Afra because that is the obvious choice. I have her on offense, right? Yep. This is a full Relic 9. So this player has really high Relic investment, so very tough. They have Turn Meter and the Wordy one. Good Armor Pen, but that should not apply to Leia because she's special damage. So for her, it's the critical damage, the health, and tenacity. Because if you look at her basic, it is special damage, which is Resistance Pen, not Armor Pen. So that's good to know. Offense, good speed, but they cannot land thermals. I have the bare minimum. I would love to increase the relic levels on them, but it is just a little bit out of my plan because I want to get the Bad Batch up and running. So it's fully maxed. Let's do it. Let's see if the relic difference hurts us. Not the best person to disarm, to be honest. I'm fine with that. Can't assist anyway. We should be able to ignore taunt. Calm down on... Okay, that's frightening. Go down. Okay. This is the relic difference because of how high the relic is and how low mine are. We gotta get a revive. Okay, I'd rather get him up. Don't go down yet. Okay. Hopefully we have the damage to do this. Let's just go for an assist. Because we get the shock. That should be protection disruption. We're going to need those big hits from the spawn. This is going to be difficult. Okay. Shock should land. We have a lot of potency. He's getting a little close to ult. Which I don't want to see. Should not revive now. Okay, we might be okay. Not as easy. Getting a little dangerous. He's getting close to ult. Big hit. Not quite big enough. Who are you going to eat if you get to it? Another sub from J. Seif. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Knights of X. Appreciate all the love tonight. Okay. This is looking like a 56. Nice, we'll take it. I have to see why the alert box isn't working. I'm not sure what's going on. I have it up. Let me see. Just checking something on the stream. Oh, the alert box went off screen for some reason. My bad, guys. The alert box was off screen. I do not know why. It is here now. Thank you for everyone that has subbed tonight. I really do appreciate it. Legendary battle. Oh, yeah. Put Afro on defense with 000 and Chrysanthemum. Yeah, I did that last round, or a couple rounds ago. I got some holds. Why do the character shadows look like that? I didn't even notice. Let me see. Oh, they're kind of elongated. You're right. Double suns. Never noticed the speeders in the background before. That's pretty cool. I really appreciate artwork and the aesthetics in this game, secretly. Do you think using the level 15 Boba Fett Son of Jango Kron with Jabba is worth it? So funny that you said that, Superman, because for the first time, I put that Datacron, the exact one maxed out. Wait, hold on, not the Boba Fett Son of Jango. I have to check out the stats on that. I was going to say, I put the maxed out Zalbar Datacron on defense with my Rey because of the amount of health and defense it has. If you stack that with Ezra, that could shut down Leia because you can't get the one-shot onto Ezra with 80% extra health. But the Boba Fett Son of Jango, maybe. I think it has some resistance pen, right? I have to double check. I've only seen bad things come from Son of Jango for Jabba, but Thermals still wreck him. In general, though, his Kron is definitely worth. Really, I'm sorry you're having bad success. I've been 3 for 3 so far. So maybe there's some sketchiness. Oh boy. This is a scary one. That's a frightening one. 100 resistance and armor? Yeah. It could be pretty good. I mean, Leia's going to benefit from that resistance pen, so if you don't feel like using your Boba Fett, then I think it definitely can have some use. Absolutely. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I have to do Leia. I think I failed this before. Mods matter on Sign of Jango. They do a little bit. You got to have them a little fast and hit kind of hard. The good thing is it's a Relic 7, so maybe that helps. So I'm going to risk it. And we're going to do the bonus turn. I got shut down versus that Datacron combination the last time I faced it. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. I'm just hoping the Relic 7 is the saving part. I don't have a lot of high damage on these Krons. Like, I have to use this, but it's tenacity. I don't know if that's going to matter. I saved the Sign of Jango and Kron for Saw teams. I need to get that in my head. Like, Saw equals Sign of Jango. Don't think of anything else. Because Saw has been just an absolute thorn on my side. I hate him. But I love him at the same time because he's so good. Okay, so this is dangerous. It's a triple Omicron Ben, 2 on Ezra. Protection and offense, so not a lot of health. But the health is coming from the Datacron. I still think we can one-shot him. I'm hoping. They have the Terminator advantage, and they have a lot of armor pen with really good health, so we have to see if it's enough. I have the bonus turn, which is nice for Drogon, obviously. Extra max health and protection. Tons of tenacity. Not going to matter here. I think this is my best bet. Because if I bring in Kylo, it's not going to be the best banners. So I like to target Ben to get a stun. That's nice. Okay. Let's get another stun. Didn't get it. Stun. Hopefully this is enough. It was. And that's why I think the Relic 7 is the big thing there. Okay, R2 has seen better days. I'm going to target him. Didn't get rid of the Inspire. We should get it off here. Nope. We're going to save that. Let's go for a stun. We can do that now. Good. Now when Drogon's up, we'll have the one shot. Just the banners. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. We turned that into a 56. Can't get wrong with that. I really think the Relic difference with Ezra made that easier. Yeah, they had a lot of health. He also was not modded the best, to be honest with you. You do not want protection or an offense triangle or cross. I think you want to put health. So we kind of got a little lucky with the modding, but that worked out great. I literally was mad when I left it on D when I seen Saw. Yeah. Saw is no joke. Saw is no joke. So we're doing pretty well. 56, 57, 56. Can't go wrong. Those are the three really tough teams. Next big question. Dangerous. Is this going to be Bo-Katan or Balin? That's the real question. I'm thinking Balin. What are you guys thinking? Balin Fu with Ahsoka Tano? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. One, two, three. I'll bring in a strong one. We have one Balin, we have one Bo-Katan. We check the win rates. Balin's a 95, and Bo is an 89. All the Omi bonuses kick in, yeah. So Balin looks like a 54 banner win, and Bo looks like... Sometimes the bows are higher banners. No, it's relatively the same. Did they have a Saw? I stepped away and didn't check their board. That's a great question. That's a great question. Let's see if they have a Saw, and let's check the speed. Balin is safer. They definitely have a Saw. 287 speed, not that fast. Okay. Cup for the win? Use Cup? Yeah. Well, I think we'll have an answer for him. I gotta find something for Jocasta. You will want Balin for Saw. I lost it last time. Sign a Django Saw. I don't have it on this account, unfortunately. And then I have to think here, because I have great mothers on defense. Not confident with Inquisitors in a tight matchup. I can't afford a loss. So I probably will use Bane here. I don't think I'm going to need Bane for anything else. Or am I? I think I did Jabba versus Leia last time and it was sketchy. True, my Saw always gets holds. Yeah. I have to think. I could Kylo Leia. Okay, Kylo. Sidious. Bounty Hunters. Some sort of GL here. Saw wipes out Balin with all those bonus turns with the Datacron. Checking out my defensive holds last season, Balin lost a couple times onto my Saw. You won last time with Jabba? Yes, you're right. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to start here. Let's just go with the basics. I don't really need Bane for anything else. I really don't. So we're going to go... Probably could save this for something else. Don't really need that. Let's get a good armor pen and health. I'm not getting... Level 3 doesn't really matter. My Jabba took down Relic 9 Leia team, but they didn't have a Datacron. Yeah, no, I think Jabba's like typically a good counter for Leia. I don't know about 3v3. It was a little dicey last time, but... Yeah, Manuel, I don't have Boba Fett, unfortunately, on this one. Only on my main. When I go... You're gonna see him right there. Unfortunately. But let's do Bane against Queen. I don't have to risk anything. I think Trey is on defense, so... It's a pretty straightforward one. If I have to use Sith Eternal for a solo, that's no biggie. So, I was told to hold off on the buff removal until they get way more. So, I'm going to listen to you guys. To not waste that. I got one comment saying, don't waste that middle special. Could that be enough? Not quite. You gotta target him. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Never mind. Okay. I was like a little concerned. Always concerning that battle, but it used to be way worse. Wait for the health buffs and such. Yep. So, the big question is, who do I want to use? I guess Bo is... Maybe Bo's the right choice because I saved Balin from Saw. The Saw is not fast, so I don't have to worry about him going first. So, this might be the better call. Use Trey on them now, save Bane for something else. Trey is on defense on this account, unfortunately. It's the one downfall. I'm going with this. Turn meter, tons of armor pen, health, and critical damage. It's a really good one. You still vote Balin, but then I have to figure out what I want to use for Saw. I think I tried Lord Vader against Saw once, and it lost. I'm not doing JML. I need a... I don't know if Jabba's gonna work. Is it possible Jabba gets... Or Leia gets one shot with a Jabba? I have to also see what's in the back. You know what's crazy? Jabba has a 50% win rate. Jabba has a 50% win rate against Saw. I'm not doing it. I'm saving Balin. You gotta Mando this? You mean like put Mando as a... I don't think I have Mando. Do I? I do. I don't know. I have great success with this. Sidious solo on Saw potentially. I think he's getting one shot off the bat. I think. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. We're gonna go with this. It could bite me in the end because of the Balin thing, but I really think this is my best bet. So he'll get fractured. That's fine. He meant Mandalorians? Ah, okay. I mean, this is really straightforward. like getting this first. I would have liked Bo to assist there. There we go. It's going to be a 54. That's the one downfall. Let's save that. Whatever. Guess I shouldn't have. You meant Mandalorians? Yeah, yeah. Okay. You can't put Ahsoka on defense without Ezra or Wat Tambor. Otherwise, she's just gonna lose to Bo. It's not worth it. I should have done ability block. That's whatever. Worked out for us. Rather do ability block first, then... You know what? That's not optimal. I should be doing armor shred first to try to stack that because we'll get through it quicker. Let's remove the taunt. There we go. Gotta recover some of those banners back.
No. Yes.
Let's see. 53 is not the best, but still, in terms of, like, trade-offs, it's a good trade-off. I've never used Mano against the GL team. It's really easy. As long as they don't have Ezra, it's a breeze. Sometimes Wat Tambor, I think, can throw it off. I messed up versus GL, Ahsoka, Sabine, Hera. I took Sith Eternal Wat and Sith Trooper. Did not cook long enough to do more damage. Yeah, you gotta make sure you remove that protection, too, when they're linked. It's pretty important. Now, the big question. What is in the back? That's a pretty good front wall besides the bow battle, but that's... We know that's going to be low efficient, so... I think it's an Omicron Zalbar? Ooh. My opponent has a lot of the toys. Cool. We have to deal with this Focus Datacron. This could be potentially annoying. Tuskens... So we don't have a lot of wiggle room. I think we played really smart in terms of that front. Can Gungans still pull this off? Do I even have Gungans? I don't think I have Gungans. Can Sidious solo that? I went Sith Eternal Geo Brodal for the armor. I think the guides provide more consistent damage than waiting for your mastery to ramp before ulting. Maybe. Yes, I used Seer Maliko Starkiller for full banner win. Insane. I recommend High Armor Pen. Can Sidious solo this? Sid can? I might have to do that. I'm seeing 50% win rate. And then let's do Sidious. And the attacking... So what would make this less... Why would people lose this? Trying to decide if I should do that or go for two shots. Is there a specific way of doing the unaligned force user counter? Just target Lord Vader. That's all I did, is make sure you use everything on Lord Vader. That's the best advice I can use, is whatever abilities you have, focus him. 50% win rate, 599 matches. I have to... I don't know the data on why this would go wrong. Death mark? Should I do it? If he gets death mark, I'm screwed. Okay, so I have to be cautious of the death mark. Do I have Sith Empire? Malgus works pretty well? I do. I guess I could do Malgus. Does Malgus whoop this? You know what? Maybe we can like minor pause on that and see. We can come back to it. I think we could do it here as well. I guess the next thing is let's do Saw. Saw's a problem. I'm gonna outspeed him. The person on my main account had a very fast Saw. So I'm just gonna show you my Balin speed is 328. Their Saw is 287. Let's go with this. Ugh. You can Malgus Malekith. Oh, the Darth Revan Zalbar team? Maybe. Okay, this is the ideal Kron. Lots of armor pen. Good health, tenacity. It's a good, very good. I have one Omicron on Balin. I'm going with the Retribution, offense, critical chance, and critical damage. We should outspeed. We outspeed by a lot. We didn't get the tenacity down. I don't know if that's dumb. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. Don't die. Okay. Okay. We survived the opening play. He's gonna keep removing buffs. We're blinded. I guess I'll do this. Okay. You stealing banners? Our banners are gone. 54. Still a win, though. There's a lot of trash cluttering the stats of cities for Darth Revan with Zalbar Focus Datacron. It's 72%. Then maybe I can pull it off. Better than a loss? I agree. Here, this is obvious. I could two-man. It's pretty nice. Rather save this for something else. How fast are you? 553. I am 574. We're good. I normally two-man this. I don't have the Omicron, so I don't know if it's worth it. So I might as well just bring in a third. Because if I lose someone or they get too low, it's not worth it, so. They're pretty tanky, and they have the turn meter for 6, not the bonus turn. I am running a dark side buff on a special with the stacking offense for Sith. Let's see. What's your go-to counter for Inquisition in 3s? My go-to for Inquisitors. I use either Bow, online Force users, Bane. Let me see. Let me go through my roster. What else? But definitely Bow. Definitely Bane. Oh, Malgus. Malgus works with Darth Revan and Malik. That's another good one. I think Malgus is a good one for Inquisitors, honestly. Malgus lead, Malik, and Revan. Very good. But let's do the Leia battle. This one's next GL. Might as well. Let's go here. Treya. You know what's funny? I've always had a hard time with Treya versus Inquisitors back in the day. Always. I don't know why. I think my modding wasn't the best. It's a big hit from Darkside Ray. Here come the counters. She is hitting hard. Guess we're stacking that offense at level 6. This should be a lot. Oop. It's going to be a 54. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, 55. Nice. That's even better. I'll take that. I think bringing in crew was better. Because I don't have the Omicron. Very cool. Rocks versus Inquiz. Thanks, I used Rocks versus Ray without Ezra. Okay. You have other options. There's other stuff. Cool. Let's do this sad battle. This makes me sad. Which one? I have to use a Terminator one. It makes me more comfortable. Don't plan on using Santa, so I don't really need this. This is fine. I just want to make sure I get the jump start. You never know. This is a triple Omicron Jocasta new. Triple. 300 speed, good. 100k protection. 67% critical damage. Damn, they have her modded really well. They hit the thresholds by a lot. Yeah, they followed... I made a guideline of, like, how I recommend you mod her, and this person hit everything. They even got to the 100k protection. They swapped out the speed arrow for protection triangle, or arrow, so very nice. So I have a Kron for the Lord Vader fight. Level 3 Terminator. 140% 8 armor pen, 30% crit damage, and 18% health. Might work? I think so. I think the Terminator one is better than the buffs on a basic because of Order 66. You're not going to get the buffs, so it's kind of null and void. So I think the Terminator is important. I think that lots of armor pen and critical damage is great. More armor pen's more important, in my opinion. A little flashbacks from my battle today, except mine was Shock. I think Shock T is a harder battle. We don't have to worry about stealth here, so... Datacron, max health and protection, critical chance, health, armor pen, lots of crit damage and potency, so she could hit pretty hard. I'm going with the regular bounty hunters. I like the Terminator to get the speed advantage. And then we don't really need the damage. We need more offensive sets or stats, but I'm going for that Terminator. I think it's very helpful. I wonder who's going to be the weakest. Hopefully it's not Jocasta. Look at that. That's a huge hit. 100k? This is why the... Oh, I misplayed already. I just misplayed. Guys, we just lost. Just like that! I can't believe it. Why did I do that ability? I'm an idiot. One misplay. One misplay and the battle's over. Well, let's just see her do her thing, I guess. Why didn't I do the mass swarm? Let's see how hard you hit. You make one wrong ability move. One. And the battle's done. Ugh. That's unfortunate. I had to do Grieve Karga's middle ability, which causes Mando to basic, which generates turn meter to your team. Boss gets the taunt, and they completely gun down my Mando. So that's bad RNG there, but that battle's my fault. I did the wrong ability. Damn. It was going so well. No attacks yet. Is Jocasta's Omicron's bugged? They show up in JC. Don't show up in JC and show up in TW. Yet the visuals are bugged, but the GOC is active. That's tragic. Yeah, that's how crazy how one misclick will ruin it. Oh well. One drop's not the end of the world. We can use probably Inquisitors here now. Classic MDL move. Pressed the wrong button and died. Oh man. There's my my TW officer. He's hilarious. Can't believe I did that. I'm dumb. I get so excited. I want to click the buttons quick. I get too excited. Well. Do I need anything crazy here? I beat Lord Vader with unaligned force users. Thank you for the advice. Of course, I'm happy it worked. Looks like that Datacron was really strong. Just gotta focus Lord Vader. I want to save this in case I have to use CLS. Just in case. I did your Levine exec as you did last round on the main account. I got 74. Nice. That's what I like to see. I'm slowly getting better at that triple attacker variant. Slowly. Tired, been a long day. Yeah. Lots of flying. Lots of talking. Like, I am pretty tired, but no excuses. Need to be on our A game. Let's try Inquisitors here. I have not done this. Ooh, deflective ward. Okay. It's not gonna hit because it's not gonna lock because they don't have all purge, so. Okay. Deflective ward, counterattack. That's what I'm looking for. Are you gonna be in rifle form? Doesn't matter. Maybe I should have just done this. Ranger, ayo, what's up, Ranger? This might have been a little bit easier. Maybe I should have started with this, but they can absolutely be beaten by bounty hunters. You just gotta press the right buttons, that's all. So we left our opponent an opportunity. So now we gotta be really smart. Question is, what do I want to use Sidious on? I could just use Darth Revan here. And use Sidious for something else. I think I want to do that. We can do this. Keep it simple. Let me see. Do I have any potency? That's really the key here. Yeah, but do I want to waste this? I don't feel like wasting. It's not even that much potency. Do we do any special damage? So armor pen's not gonna matter. You know what? Let's go for the basics. Why not? Let's just see if the bare minimum can do it. No Omicron, turn meter, pretty good stats. We're going just the turn meter on a special. I don't have enough potency. I want to save that Sith Cron. Hopefully they don't Doom Bastila. That's really wherever I lose the battles, it's where they Doom Bastila. And that's good RNG. I like to target Spirit, because if we get her below 50% health, we can target, well, just say, okay, or say goodbye. This one seems... It's almost like the Omicron Zalbar hurts me in the end, because it forces me to use it when I don't need to. And this seems way easier than Omicron Zalbar. I wish that Omicron was a little better. Oh, why didn't I just use this on my main account? Why? It's just so much easier. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 GLs. I kind of want to try for science. I mean, I would love to get this to work, even though I don't have to risk it. But it'd be fun to try to get a level 9 Datacron to overpower a focus Datacron. Maybe the tenacity up is helpful. We don't have to worry about them being too tanky, because if we get them to 5 stacks, they're done. They can't attack out of turn. They will get stacking offense, but... I want to try it. I want to try it. It's risky, but these are the stats. I could be a fool. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, calm down. Did you cleanse? 5 stacks. Bye, 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 bye. Okay. Don't hurt me. No death mark. No death mark. No death mark. No. No, we got so close. He hits hard. He hits kind of hard. That was right there. Maybe if I had better mods. Or maybe a crit avoid arrow or something. It was worth a shot for science. So if I have to face that on my main account now, I know it's a little risky. I thought you had that. Me too. So close. That's all good. For now, I guess we'll do this. We'll go here and use our Sith Eternal solo. Use a very basic, no brain power. 3 Omicrons, doesn't matter. Tank revive should not matter. They got really good stats. It's actually a high health cron, so. I'm thinking of using Sid Cron and Great Mothers. Looks like an easy bet. I've heard it's really easy. They gain critical chance from missions, so Creative Avoidance Arrow wouldn't help. You're right. You're right. I'll have to figure out another way of dealing with that team. But it's good to know. It's good to find out. We're not going to ult until he does his big hit. We got lucky. Look at those buffs on a special doing some work. That's why that little evasion can make a difference sometimes. Bye. It wouldn't have changed the outcome, just a little bit easier. There was a certain matchup or a certain Datacron where it was like pure defense, where Sith Eternal would lose this battle. I'm not even kidding. He would lose the 1v1 to Basila. But cool. We'll take this. Have you attacked yet? Not yet. How fast is my saw? 337. That's not terrible for my account. Okay. Darth Revan's an easy cleanup. Could Lord Vader solo. We have to figure out how to use Jocasta. I don't think Jocasta's gonna work there. You know what? Guys, I'm feeling fun because I want to just have fun. It's been a long day. I want to get some stuff working. We've already dropped twice. We can afford to have some fun. We're gonna go Jocasta. We're gonna bring in our best Datacron for light side. Let's see if Jocasta new can beat this variation of the new Bad Batch. They have an Omicron. Max out the protection, the crit avoidance, and the foresight one. With decent stats. Why not? What are we gonna lose? They can't get out of stealth. That should get us into our thing pretty fast, right? I feel like this team is lacking damage. I could be wrong. That's a fast rifle. Already have offense up. That's going to get stronger as the battle progresses. Deflective ward is nice. This is an Omicron Bad Batch team, by the way. I don't know if it's the most ideal. Okay, we got rid of her. She's only gonna get stronger because of the siphon. Not getting a lot of crits. Oh, they have the crit avoidance level 6. That's why. Get some more critical chance. Starting to hit hard. Definitely taking some time. Wrecker is tanky. There we go. I'm going to try not to end this with the middle ability because that means less banners. Oh. That deflective ward is nice. Okay, they beat Omicron Bad Batch. Okay. Fun is the best way to play, Mr. Vex. You agree. I agree with you, Derek. Absolutely. Ilya YOLO, yup. She cooks. I think in 5v5 she'll ramp quicker. She'll get to rifle form in 1 turn. I just don't know what team she's going to beat. That's the question. But hey, that's good to know. She's fun. She may not be in her home yet, but she's still usable. She's beating a Bad Batch team. That's fair. Okay. Lord Vader solo. Gotta do it. We'll go with the Sith one. Why not? Tank revive, okay. We'll throw this on auto. With the right leader as well, she'll be great with Mace. Frovin, you are correct. I'm excited for Mace. I really am. Mace is one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. So awesome. When I saw Revenge of the Sith in the theaters again, that scene where with Anakin in the throne room with Palpatine still gets me. Still so hard. Just for him to go out like that, this is so hard to watch. Especially as a kid. I was 10 years old when I watched Mace go flying out the window. And I don't know. Luminara Omi would add lots of extra protection recovery. Might get some insane offense ramping under her leadership in 3s. Yeah, there's a part of her kit where every time she recovers protection, she's gaining offense, right? Which is nuts. So that will be very good with Omicron Luminara. We just have to see how the team is going to be once the other characters come in. Is Luminara going to fit, or what's going to happen? We have to see. But if that's the case, it's nice to see Luminara Omicron getting some use. If that's the case. Doesn't Calvin have Omicron Luminara? I remember him, I think in one of his videos or streams was saying he has it. Could catch someone off guard until we get 2 Marquis and Mace. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if I can get Bounty Hunter. I cannot believe I lost the Bounty Hunter matchup tonight. So, like, disappointing in myself. Clicking the wrong thing. I'm actually creating such a stockpile of Omicrons on my main account. I never thought I'd be in this position. I think I have 200 materials saved. So I'm planning on putting one on the new clone for my guild to test it out. So, Trash, if you're in here, I'm planning on doing that. I don't know if you guys are like, what your thoughts on it are, but I think it'd be pretty strong for the guild. Very cool. That leaves 2.5 teams. And I have 2 GLs, so let's do Jabba here. We'll go with this one. This is buffs and the wordy one. Good tenacity. Hopefully we don't get 1-shot off the bat. We'll see. These are good stats. I am very looking forward to when this evasion meta is done. So we're going to have a hard time hitting them. But Leia's attacks can't be evaded. I should probably be going for Santa first, right? That can't be evaded now because you have thermals. Why am I targeting you? Okay. There we go, the blind. Cleanse. No, can't be evaded. That just ensures us a higher banner win. Cool. Nice. I slapped it on and took him to Relic 9 when the event dropped. Looking forward to seeing how it holds up next war. Yeah, me too. I'm curious. In your opinion, do you think it's worth to completely whale out on everything if you're not a content creator? To be honest, it depends on where you are in life, honestly. If you're in a position where you have great health, you have a family, or you're happy with where you are, you have enough to survive. You have, you know, home, job, you have that extra spending money. You are entitled to do whatever you want with it. I think this is out of all the hobbies out there and all the problems in this world, this is not the worst thing to invest in. There's people that gamble, that smoke, that do drugs. If you drop money on a mobile game and you're getting good value out of it and it makes you happy, I don't see that it can hurt you. If you're not in a financial spot where this money's causing you harm, like this game's causing you harm from dropping money, then I don't recommend it. But if you're in a good spot, you have fun, you're not tampering with your life, then I don't think it's a problem if it makes you happy. As long as the game makes you happy, then I think you can absolutely enjoy getting these characters. But me personally, I enjoy this game. This game has gotten me through some very hard times. The community's great. I don't mind giving back to this game, putting in money. I want to see this game continue to grow and get successful and stay. So I do like putting some money into the game. It's like a thank you for like providing such an awesome game. That's my opinion. Vex, what are your thoughts on the era battles? Are they worth the investment? Well, they were partially bugged, so yes. I took both my clones to Relic 9. I wasn't going to do that because I wanted to do the Mace event all at Relic 5, but the value of the rewards were way too high for me to pass on. I think that's why I have my Omicron stockpile, because I was able to do those events and I got like 20 or 30 Omicron materials and the droid brains and the relics, all the signal data. It's very worth it. I don't know if it's intended to get all those tier 6 rewards on them, but yeah, they're worth the investment. Yeah, exactly. You can max out the Nightfall era battle with 2 Relic 9 clones. At this point, it's run enough to get another Relic 9 out of it. Yeah. I don't plan on taking Disguise Clone Trooper to Relic 9 because I don't need to, but I was able to 3-star the last event, or the last tier, because of those 2 Relic 9s. With the modding strategy that I used with the offense, it was very helpful. I got 3-star. Okay. They went harder on offense for Fleet, so looks like Fleet will not maybe be our winning grace, but cool. So now we just have to do I guess we'll do JML. This seems good. Okay, JML in this. I have to figure out who I want to one-shot. Probably Nest. We're gonna have to rely on Luke's stun to hit them. I don't have the Cal level 9. I used it with my Jocasta. So this isn't gonna do much. But now we can hit dash. So I'm fine with that. Just hold a beat here. Okay. Now we do this. Wait, why are you evading? Not the best banners, but it is what it is. Yeah, not the best banners, but we'll take the 54. That's fine. And then for this Darth Revan, who we almost pulled it off on with the solo. Almost. I guess I don't have that much in reserve. I have a Gas. I have a Malgus. Not a lot of these other teams are used that often. I could Wampa solo it, but why would I want to risk that? I think Malgus solo is good. This has extra health. Black Lion, late to the party. Any Lord Vader Apo CX? Absolutely, we pulled it off. We were able to get a full banner win with Seer, Malicos, and Starkiller. Just gotta focus Lord Vader and bring in a very high armor Pencron. It was the first battle we did. This should be fine, right? Do I have Malik? No, Malik's on defense. Right? No, I used Malik. What am I talking about? Whatever. For science, who's the stronger Sith Lord? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I actually think Darth Revan's stronger personally, but we'll let it slide. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal score, but we're having fun. They have not attacked yet. I'm not going to show my back walls yet, just in case. They have everything within them to get this done. So. Awesome. I took Malagos to Relic 9 before lock, strictly for that counter. I hope it makes a difference. I have him at Relic 8 with offense modding, so it should help. I might have to try it on my main account. I think my opponent on my main has the same thing, so I have to figure it out there. Triple attacker means this for me. So I'm cool with this here. I could go with the negotiator one, but it's I guess not as good banners, so. This is the one counter that kind of put me on the map in terms of content creation. I don't know if you guys have been following me that long, but this was like my first big counter video. So let's do it. Doesn't mean it's a good success rate. As long as your TIE pilot goes down, it's easy. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna go down? We should win. Keyword is should. I've made the mistake before for not going for punishing one. I go for Xanadu, I think, sometimes because of the counter. I'm not making that mistake again. So I'm just going to get rid of punishing one. We have all the Terminator advantage. This is going to put some fear on them. Okay. Who's it going to be? Okay, that's annoying. Don't want that on Vader. Don't have breach, so we can do it. They lose taunt. That's great. Doesn't go on him. Perfect. I am going to put the mark onto Xanadu. I want to get rid of Xanadu. I don't like those AoEs. Okay, really? That was 2 seconds. Now we're in some trouble. A little bit of trouble now. Gusty DJ, one of the biggest supporters of the channel. What is up, Gusty? It's good to see you. It's been a really good night. Really good night. We got some fun first new counters that worked for me. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, that's good. Who are you killing? Only one. Not the best banners. Maybe Negotiator would have been better. But we'll take it. But it's good to see you, Gusty. There's the fleet jank we love to see. Yup. Okay, so that worked. I like this. I like this a lot. If you guys don't know, it's probably your best banner win with Negotiator versus Malevolence. If it works out correctly, this is the highest efficient win you can go for. Clutched it, Spicy Battle. Oh yeah. So, this is what I've been running lately. It's just these three with the fourth as Plo. Sometimes Plo doesn't even come out. But if everything works out correctly with the target lock RNG, this should be a 74, 75 banner win. Always here. Oh, that's some good RNG. We didn't get it on Anakin. So here, hopefully we get target lock on everyone. Did not. Do a basic. You know what? Let's try a different strategy. I'm gonna try this. Didn't even... Ugh. That's what happens when you try something different. Okay. This should be over right here. Yeah, that's the highest banner win you can do. I think it's a 75. 76, even better. Look at that. When Plo comes out, it's awesome. I usually use this versus Radis and Radis versus Seppies. I've always found that Radis versus Separatists are very low banner for me. But it does work when you're in a pinch. And then here, you know the deal. I do this in almost all my videos. Just the Profundity Underman versus Radis. And if you guys want to stick around, we'll do some free-to-play. And talk about that a little bit. And then I'm going to get some sleep because we've been up for a while. We were on planes all day. So I'm happy I was able to hang out with you guys tonight and do some GAC. Oh, that's actually really bad. It's actually really bad. We were saved. Ugh. See what happens. Alright, come up and do what you need. Probably not needed, but that's fine. That's good RNG. Just do a basic. Nice, we got the ult. I'm glad you were on tonight. Otherwise, I wouldn't have tried the unaligned force user counter to Lord Vader. Was going to the safe route and two-shot it. I'm happy I could provide some insight. I've been wanting to test it. I've been really wanting to test that battle out for a while. So I'm happy that it finally got an opponent that had it. So let's check the final score. Unfortunately, we dropped twice tonight for a 20-30. My opponent has everything in their capability and power to absolutely wipe the board. I fully expect next stream it's going to be an L. But the positives for me is I learned quite a bit. Unaligned force users are going to be able to handle this team for the foreseeable future, which is great. All these counters worked out great for us. I found out that Sidious will have a hard time against the Focus Datacron with Zalbar, so that's a plus. Found out Jocasta Nu can take out the new Bad Batch. I don't think Crosshair is going to change that outcome very much, so... New Bad Batch are an exclusive team right now. They're very hard to get. So, Jocasta Nu taking them out is great. What else did we discover? Discovered you can severely misplay a Jocasta new battle with bounty hunters if you do the wrong move. So, 2030, I'm cool with it. Very nice. We'll see how my opponent does. We're gonna quickly go to the free-to-play. If you guys want to hang out for a little bit longer, shouldn't take that much time, but I do like some free-to-play love. Damn, I look sweaty. I ran her against the comp with Crosshair and his Datacron. The AI is pretty dumb. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think she's fun. I know she has a lot of mixed signals right now with, like, her home, but let's go back in game. Fairly easy battle. Triple meta fleets. Oh, man. That's always making me sweat. Wait, did I log into the wrong account? Oh, hold on. I went to the wrong freaking account. My bad, guys. My app had to restart, so I didn't even change. Okay, we're logging in now, quick. Just noticed you have Outlaws there behind you. What did you think of it? I never gave it a crack. So it's funny that you said that. I just put that there last stream because I took the game out from Christmas. I got it as a Christmas gift. And I just started for like 10 minutes. I didn't get to really explore it, but I put it there to put it like on display just for now to show that I'm playing it. I'll probably play it more, you know, off stream on my Xbox when I have some downtime just to see how it is. I'll definitely let you know. Admiral Webb feels like the only way I'd go for the new Bad Batch at this point is if they're all added to the Galactic Wars tour or something. LOL. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because they're going to be needed for the raid. And I'm in a very competitive guild where they're going to want to go for max box. So it's unfortunately a team I cannot skip on. Do I think they're essential? Absolutely not. They're not needed for any legendary or anything like that. But they're going to be very important for the raid. So I need to be a good guildmate and get them up and running. Hopefully I don't have to take them up to Relic 8 or 7. It's all needed, like, TBD. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Nice. Getting ready for our gas. Guys, I was able to get a 7-star 3PO on my trip with these Ewoks. I had to throw 2 Zetas on it, unfortunately. I did not want to waste any gear, but I got it done with this. Very tough. El Poppy, channel members in the chat. What's up, Vex? What are you farming during these double drops? P.S. Go Knicks. I saw it. That was awesome. Very happy for them. I used them on my free-to-play account for the gas farm. On my main account, I did a lot for the signal data. For the new Bad Batch characters, going really hard on Mercenary. Wrecker. Almost done with Batcher. So that was pretty much my ult on my main ult account. And then my free-to-play is purely, we're going for gas now. Because we're doing a Lord Vader rush. Just got C-3PO to 7-star. Which is great. That's going to take some time. Working on Shock T. Working on getting my Kenobi to 7-star. I'm waiting for my raid to end so I can keep getting that. So I'm trying my best. They destroy Ring of Caffeine and halt in Rise of the Empire TB. Oh, the Bad Batch? That's good to know that they're good in TB. Always gotta put those really good characters into Platoon, so always nice when they have a good team that you can use. Alright, let's see our opponent. I did no scouting on this because I could not look. They have Grievous. So, this is an even playing field. I think they have a better Omicron roster by far. They have more roster depth. We might be able to pull this off. We'll see. How fast are you? Looks like they're going Executor Rush. Definitely going Executor Rush. Wampa. Great for them for solo potential. They can probably solo any team that I have. They did end up getting a focused Datacron. That's just crazy. Let's see. Oh, they attacked already. Let's see. Did they get stuck? Guys, I cannot wait to release this video. This is by far the best early game fleet in the game, and it's not even close. This is the best early game fleet ever. There hasn't been a single Grand Arena this hasn't gotten a hold. It's unbelievable how good this fleet is early game. I cannot wait to release that video, but they probably one-shot everything. So we're going to have to get through their fleet. We're going to have to severely underman. Like, severely underman to win. Vader solo. That's a 59. This is interesting. This I need to be cautious of. Could Darth Revan time out on Bosk? Is that possible? How fast are you? 275. Oh, I didn't put mods on him. Oh, no. I can't use this team. Damn. That changes a lot. I put them on my Ewoks and I never swapped. At gear 12 maybe? Yeah, I have to this is an issue. I don't know if Bad Batch will work. I really don't. I forgot mods on my GL Ahsoka Tano last GAC. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, El Poppy. I've had it done before. I remember I went into GAC with no Mara Jade mods, and I went into a Ray battle, and she never took a turn. I'm like, what is going on? Bad Batch? Send it? This doesn't matter if I can clear their ships. You know what? Hold on. What do we think of this? Is this potential? Screw it. Screw it. As long as they don't hit our weakest target, we're fine, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't hit Rex. No, don't hit Rex. I don't know if he took enough turns. Okay. Don't get the contract. Secret OP team, guys. Take notes. Secret OP team. That's awesome. I'm surprised you applied TW Omicron so early on this roster. I don't have any TW ones on this account. I don't think I do. I only have one Omicron. It's only Qui-Gon. Gusty, if Rex gets to live. Yeah, that's the whole big thing. That's pretty good. Now we got Beck. Okay. Beautiful. Oh yeah. How fast are you? Not that fast. Let's do the obvious. I think we're in a position, though, where we're not going to win on efficiency if we can't beat ships. So what we need to do is need to be really smart. This is a guaranteed solo. No questions. Why? I need this to be a 59. There we go. Oh, is that your opponent's roster I was looking at? I saw Margin and Beck Omicron. Yeah, that was my opponent. Yeah, no, I definitely... I did not do that. I have one Omicron. It's Qui-Gon. Can we get through ships? I think we got this in the bag. Personally think we got this in the bag. But I've been wrong before. Here? I think we do this. I probably could do an Underman. Screw it. I don't know if this is a better banner outcome. Come on, one more turn. Really? Okay. It ended up being better than it would have been, I think. But we're probably going to lose based off of the character performance. See that? They probably soloed every one of my teams. We're not winning this unless we get through fleet. They probably got 59, 59, 59. I'm assuming. But this might save us. We have to see. Alright, there's no choice. I upgraded some of these, members, so... I'm bringing in a full... I guess there's no point. Okay, we gotta win. This is the only way we can win. There's no other choice, so... We need this to win. Very annoying ability block. It's a weird lineup. That's what I upgraded. I guess Vader's the threat, but let's just get rid of the weakest. We're immune to target lock. I think we're fine. That's the Grand Arena. This is why it's so important to work on your fleets. I think fleets are so important early game because we're able to beat rosters that are better than us. Like, this opponent has more relics, more Omicrons, more Zetas, more roster depth, and we still pulled it off. Omicron. That's two GAC ones right there. He's got TW ones, big TW player. Another TW one. They must have lost with Malevolence. They lost Malevolence against my fleet. So, I cannot wait to release this video about how strong this fleet is. This fleet allows me to climb in Fleet Arena. It's won me almost every grand arena I've been in. So, I'm really happy with this win. That's awesome stuff. I'm really happy with, I love when I'm able to beat someone that's moderately closer to me in terms of, like, the roster. But pretty much, yeah, that was a good GAC. I'm going to record my main account tomorrow when I get back from work. And let's see if there's anyone on right now. I wonder if Zerath's coming on soon. I usually like to send you over to Zerath. Anyone know if Zerath's going to stream tonight? Let's see. Swoga Gameplay, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everyone that came in tonight. I'm not seeing anyone that I can raid right now, I don't think. Maybe Tassanex. Okay. Not on yet. Maybe soon. Okay. I think Tass is on. So, I'll send you guys over to Tass. He's a very high-end player if you guys don't know who that is, so. Well, thank you for everyone that tuned in today. I appreciate everyone that stops and watches. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Like my videos. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It really helps me. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all again. I can't wait to release my video for my main account on Friday. So, that'll be my next video. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys shortly. May the force be with you all.